Hey everybody, I'm back. Just been busy door dashing, full-time job. I'm basically working 80 hours a week for the past 3 months. It's been really busy, but wanted to start a new series for you guys. It's called Ball Striking 101. Ball Striking 101, LSR Golf, Ball Striking 101. The biggest problem with people playing golf is usually going to be contact problems. Now, hitting the ground in the right spot. And as previously mentioned, ultimately there becomes 3 problems in the swing, and it all stems from the beginning of it. Whether it's too much ulnar deviation here, not enough radial, not enough extension in the back wrist, trail wrist on the way down, casting, flipping or scooping, which is typically going to involve a right wrist too flexed, a left wrist too extended, a left arm that's too bent, or a right arm that's too bent. Usually going to involve less body turn, less weight shift than you want. Going to lead to hit behind the ball. You can top the ball too if you start doing the chicken wing. Right wrist flexes a lot, left wrist extends a lot, left arm breaks down, right arm breaks down. If you have one of those 3 issues, or even one of the 3, it can cause all sorts of problems. Casting, flipping, chicken wing. And in this series, I'm just going to go over part by part ways that you can fix one of those 3 issues, or all 3. Ultimately, to be a good ball striker, you know, the solution to those 3 are going to be able to maintain your lag on the way down. The lag is the angle made between the club and your arms. It's maintaining that angle. That's all it is. Getting to this position on the way down, getting to this position at impact, having a slight angle between the shaft and the arms that snap, and then releasing the club, involving extending your body and extending your arms. You can get those 3 positions, you can hit the ball very, very well. The first thing you want to learn in the Ball Striking 101 scheme of things is basically learn to do this right here. So what I'm doing is I'm presetting this angle right here, the angle between this club shaft and the middle of my arms, my sternum. And really I'm just maintaining that, and I'm just moving my body. And really any other sport, any other athletic motion, you're going to have some form of a weight shift, whether you're throwing a football, underhand throw, even bowling, or golf obviously, or hitting a baseball. It's the same thing. You're going to drive your weight, although in baseball you're going to hang back. It's just like anything else. You want to shift the weight forward. So that's really all the first part is. All the lag phase, this part of the downswing here, just maintaining the angle and driving your weight forward instead of doing something like this, right? So as you can see, when we start to lose that angle, the resistance comes off when it's not supposed to. So, you know, if you're using the LSR system, for sure, get that green band on there, give it a stretch, maintain that angle, shift your weight. That's the first part to all this. You need to understand, as you're moving into impact, you don't want to be here. You really don't want to be like this. You have to be, especially if you cast, you have to feel that you're here as you're going through the ball. Okay, longitudinally moving the club towards the target, the grip, that thing needs to be moving laterally, linear force of the club shaft. We're maintaining that angle. That's what you have to feel. If you're not feeling this, you're going to have casting issues. If you don't have that, you can't get this. And you can't get this. So ultimately, to get the snap and the release effect, you have to get this part first. If you don't have this, you can't get any of it. If you don't have this as your beginning, you're not going to be able to get those 3 elements to good ball striking, right? And so with this, you know, there definitely is a backswing part of it. As you notice here, I'm really only talking about the swing going through the ball, shaft parallel to shaft parallel. many would argue and many would agree that that is the most important part of the swing. You don't hit the ball on the bat. Now, the backswing does provide structure to which we can use that for the downswing, but you hit the ball going this way. So the backswing, if it's really jacked up, you know, it can make things difficult. But you see this on the PGA Tour, you see those good players, there are different types of backswings that still can be usable. And it's for this reason that I'll say most golfers that struggle, they'll have a pretty good top position or backswing, but they're going to struggle with going over the top or early extending or casting the club. So in this series, what we're really working on is everything from here to there. So that's part one of Ball Striking 101. Talking about maintaining your radial deviation coming in the downswing, because if you don't with the LSR system, or I guess if you do it without, if you don't, you're going to end up doing that. So that's part one. Thanks for watching.